And hello, welcome to another episode of Mayday Mayhem's Mystery. Now, today we will be talking about Tamla Horsford. Now, I have went through days amount of videos, recordings, and we're gonna get into a little of that. But for now, we're gonna get into the case of Tamla Horsford and what really happened. Now, Tamla Horsford was a mother, a wife, a companion, and again, a mother of 5 children. Now, with her having 5 children and them being young men, boys, and not to mention she was also of Jamaican descent. Um, she's a mom. She wants to, you know, enjoy her children and be a part of their lives and um, indulge in the things that parents do, like myself when we have children. Like I had one child that was in sports. Then I had another kid that was in art. Then I had another kid that does dance. And when you're meeting and doing these different activities with your children, you also meet other parents like yourself that indulge in the same activities. Okay. So that's what Tamla did. Tamla met a group of women, as you see on the screen. And we're going to talk about this picture right here. But let's get into it first. Tamla met really one woman, which was John John Myers. Now, this is where her house is. This is John Myers' house now. John, let me get her up on the screen so you know exactly who she is. This is John. Now, the incident, which I believe is a cover-up murder, excuse me if you ask me, in my opinion, and strictly this video is just for entertainment and commentary purposes. This is strictly just my opinion, and my opinion does not indulge in anyone else's opinion. So it's just my opinion. And we're going to go through why I believe this was a murder cover-up. Okay, we finna get into it. So on the day of around November 3rd, I'm assuming of 2018, November 4th, 2018, there was a football game, okay, at John Myers' house. Now, John had a want to do like I said, their kids are all into sports, which is football. They're are all Tamla's boys are into some type of sport, football, baseball, some type of sport activity. You know what I'm saying? Why not? So, and also being a mother and an African American mother, black mother, whatever you want to call me. When you do get involved with these sports, sometimes your child is the only black child. So you do want to have a camaraderie and be a part, of the other ladies or parents in this sport or activity. And again, that's what Tamla was doing. Now, Tamla knew John. It's just weird the way her name is spelled. Now, she knew John. Excuse me. Take a sip of coffee. John invited her to our house we're going to sit back. It's going to be a girls' sleepover. We're going to watch a game. We're going to have a girls' night. Bring your drinks. Bring your slippers. We're going to have a girls' night. That's what we're going to do. Bring your drinks, bring your slippers. We're going to spend the night over here. It's all girls. No boys allowed. Let's remember that statement now. This is supposed to be an all girls sleepover. That's why she is wearing pajamas, as you can see, which myself, I have been to adult sleepovers with all women. And what do? We sit back, kiki, watch a movie, talk a little ish, and keep it moving. You know what I'm saying? Then, have some drinks, play some games. And pretty much everybody pass out drunk on the floor. And we all wake up one by one and leave. You know what I'm saying? With also, it's just so much to this case. It's really a lot. With also a couple of people being smokers of either nicotine or marijuana. Myself being a smoker of marijuana, it relieves anxiety for myself. It relieves stress, pain, and there's a lot of benefits to marijuana. That's a whole nother video we can get into. But right now, we talk about Tamla. Now, as you see, it's supposed to be a group of all girls, right? Wrong. Now, they all supposed to be watching the game, this, that, and the third. Now, she has a boyfriend. Even the cat is in on it. She's like, she wants to tell a story too. Yeah, I know. She has a boyfriend, which is Jose Ferrero. Now, Jose is significantly younger than Jean. Significantly younger. And when I say significantly, like, John is in his 20s, okay? He's like 27-ish around the time of the incident, because he was born in 91. So that means he's the same age as my baby sister. And John is in her 40s, which is nothing wrong with a younger person dating. Again, that's another video for another time. There's nothing wrong with a younger person or age gap, but it also goes with maturity. Now, all these women here is in their 40s. All of them is in their 40s, okay? They all got kids, jobs, careers, families, all this. Whew. Now, the party goers were supposed to be just all the girls. But again, a boy was at the party. And who was the boy? Jose Barrera, which is John's boyfriend. Now, John was going through a divorce. She had went through a divorce with her ex-husband. And it ended up, they got split or whatever. And she ended up dealing with this dude, which is sometimes a red flag. I'm sorry. But she ended up dealing with him. Now, it was only supposed to be all girls party, but somehow, some way, John's boyfriend is there, which in my opinion, he shouldn't have been there. It's supposed to be all girls. Me being a woman, that would make me uneasy. Like, well, why is your boyfriend here? It's supposed to be all girls. But anyway, there's another man that's at the party, which is Thomas. This is Thomas and Stacy right here, y'all. Now, Thomas is Stacy's boyfriend. Again, why are men there? It's supposed to be an all girls party, all girls thing. Again, that would have made me feel uneasy again. Yet another man is at this party. Okay. Again, not only that, another man shows up by the name of Paul. Now, again, he shows up and it's like, are you serious? So now it's 3 men that's supposed to be all girls party. Okay, I'm feeling uneasy already. I'm not gonna lie, I would have left, and we're gonna get into that. Now, all of them was supposed to be sitting around watching the game, and the game was supposed to have started. The football game was supposed to have started around 8 p.m. at night. That was allegedly the kickoff time. So everyone's sitting there having a good time. But if you ever notice in this picture, everyone's sitting back drinking, having a good time. But it's this chick on the end right here that's on the computer. If y'all can see her under my logo, her right there. She's on her tablet. Now, y'all supposed to be having the party, kicking and everything like that. I know when I have went to my friend's house, or if I've been invited to my friend's house, I do not take my laptop. I do not take anything. I'm going to kick it. I'm having a good time. It's always puzzled me when I first heard the story and I saw the picture. I'm like, well, if everybody's sitting back kicking up drinking, while old girl over here on the corner, not, she in a computer. You know what I'm saying? But again, that's just weirdness to me. That's just me talking, just the weirdness. So everyone's drinking, having a good time. Now, allegedly, we're gonna pull up this little right here, this little dig right here. Now, this is sort of how, everyone has them Ring doorbells, right? Or the certain security systems, like I have, that tells you what door opens, what door closes. Is the front door, the side door, the back door, is the exterior door under the basement that's open. It tells you which doors open, which doors close, and at what time they open and close. Now, I have a little snippet right here that I collected, which I will put the website in below, where I collected this information from. For some reason, my StreamYard is not letting me share the screen. I don't know why, but it's acting a fool as usual. But as you can see at the end of the night, this is when the doors start opening and closing. But first, let's get to we need to get to the 911 call, because the 911 call in itself is crazy. And I probably will stop and pause the 911 call, but it's insane in itself. So she's kicking it, having a good time. Everyone allegedly goes to sleep. Now, according to this, it was other people there, including John's aunt, who's not really her aunt. She's her like mother's best friend. So it's like her, we're going to call her like the god aunt. The god aunt was there. Everyone kicking and drinking tequila. That's what they alleged that only Tamla drunk was tequila. Everyone drinking tequila, watching the game, this, that, and third. Now the girl's supposed to be upstairs and the three dudes supposed to be downstairs. Now let's remember, everyone in this place is over the age of 40. Okay. Now, I mentioned weed before because allegedly, look at my notes, make sure I got my notes right. Here we go. Tamla has something to drink tequila, and she had also smoked weed. Now, she allegedly smoked weed with Stacy and the aunt. Okay. Again, Stacy and the aunt. Now, she smoked with them. She smoked some weed with them. Now, she went out back. Now, allegedly, John told Tamla, girl, you can't be smoking. Not here. And the reason why is because Jose, him right here, yeah, him. He worked for the Cook County, not the Cook County, but for like a detention center there in in their area. That's where he worked. He was like a probation officer type of thinking, situation type going on. He had a job working with the judicial system, and we're gonna get into that also. because just wait, we're gonna get into that because that's even crazy. John tells Tamla, I'm sorry, I may be repeating myself kind of crazy because it's so much to get out and it's a lot, and I didn't listen to every last tape. John tells Tamla, this grown woman right here, telling this grown woman right here, oh, don't smoke because Jose, which is to me this little boy right here, is in the house, and he's in the house, and it's even alleged that he made a statement in his own recordings that I heard out of his own mouth from his own interview with his interrogation with GBI. That's Georgia. Now, all this happened in Georgia. He tells them, it better not be no smoking around here. It better not be no smoking in here. Like it's his house. Now let's not get it twisted. This woman, John Myers, has children and she's old enough to be his big sister. Ain't nothing wrong with it. I'm just saying, everybody here is grown, got kids. We out kicking and having a good time. A few of us smoke some weed and we can't smoke weed because he's here. He shouldn't have been. It was supposed to be all girls anyway. His ass shouldn't have been there. No way. So allegedly, Tamla says, girl, I know. And they put it out. Now, Tamla, Stacy, and John's aunt is outside smoking. They smoking. And they being respectful. You go outside to smoke. Now, they allege that Tamla smoked some cigarettes, smoked a few cigarettes, because she was drinking. Now, even myself, if I'm, since I don't drink a lot, but if I do, and I know I may be enclosed in the place for a while, like again, spending the night at home, or I'm spending the night at someone else's house, and I know I'm not going to be going to what? Yeah, I might have me a pack of squares that's been locked up in the back of my foil in the freezer, and I take them out for special occasions, and that's when I'm going somewhere because I know I am a social smoker when I do drink. But if I'm not drinking, no, you're not going to see me on any given day with a pack of Newport Longs just smoking. No, I've probably had a few drinks and I'm somewhere contained. But that's only when I'm drinking. Now, allegedly, Tamla was a social smoker. Now, there's alleged that she went outside a few times, smoked a cigarette, or they don't even remember her going outside to smoke a cigarette during the game. It's so many contradictory stories to her case. That's why it's crazy. So, allegedly, Sarah left early, which was one of the party goers, which was John, Nicole, Stacy, the aunt, Bridget, Paula, Marcy, Jen, and Sarah. Again, everyone knows each other. All these women know each other through their children playing sports, and the men know each other through the women either going to the gym or through the sports. So you know how it goes. All of them kicking it or whatever. Sarah was allegedly to left early. And Nicole didn't drink or smoke. So she didn't drink or smoke. They did say a couple women had to leave early because they had jobs to be to at 6 a.m. So they would have to leave early. So that's totally understandable. So everyone was allegedly nighttime about 1:30 in the morning. Okay. Now the aunt wakes up because she lives like in that basement type thing. She wakes up and she goes outside and she allegedly sees Tamla outside. She goes upstairs and tells her niece, which is John and Jose, she wants to see Jose downstairs because it's something wrong with their friend. She's in the backyard laying down, again in the same pajamas. Then they said something as to the lines of, we saw that she wasn't breathing, and then they called 911. Now, this is the actual 911 call that was released.
Hi, yes, I need an ambulance and a police to my home. What's the address? 4450 Woodlet Court. 4450 Woodlake? Woodlet. Woodlet, okay. All right, 4450 Woodlet Court. What is your name? My name is John Myers, Jeanne. Okay, and your phone number is 609.
Again, John Myers, y'all. That's her.
Yes. Okay, what's going on? We had people over last night. We were drinking. Most of us went to bed. One of them stayed on the balcony. She was drinking, and we just went outside, and she's laying face down in the backyard. It looks like I'm guessing maybe she fell off the balcony, but she's stiff. Okay, is she breathing? I don't know if she's face down. Okay, how old is she? 41. Here, hold on.
Hey, this is Jose Barrera.
Hey, have y'all checked to see if she's breathing?
She's not moving one bit. She's not breathing. I just tried to assess her, touch her. She's completely face down in the yard. She is stiff.
Okay. Do you know if she, do you see any blood or anything where she... Are you there?
I am.
Okay.
I was outside.
It's okay. I'm not sure what happened to line there for a second. Do you see any blood or anything to where, from where she fell?
I don't know if I should move her over. I mean, she's completely face down.
Okay. I mean, can you just check and see if she's breathing? If she's not breathing and you know she's gone, then just leave her where she's at. If she... Okay.
1 minute.
Now he's allegedly checking. He's allegedly checking some reason we lost the audio. Now he's allegedly checking. Now he says that she's totally stiff. Now y'all heard him say that. Now you heard him say that she's totally stiff. Now pay attention to that. See if I can get the audio back.
Do you know if she, do you see any blood or anything where she... Are you there?
I am.
Okay. She's not breathing and you know she's gone, then just leave her where she's at. If she... Okay.
1 minute.
We're facing technical difficulties. We finna get it together. We finna get it right on together. For some reason, it's not allowing me. So I'm going to use, here we go. We're just going to go on the other way. We're going to go right on into the other way. That's all. We're going to go right in here. I'm using my other device so you can hear it.
Forsyth County 911. Yes,
I'm getting it back to the part. Oh, so that's them.
That's what I can see without moving her over. I had her face.
Do you know if she was suicidal at all?
I have no clue. I've met her one other time. Like my girlfriend said, people were over last night.
And the reason they asked, was she suicidal or anything? He even says it looks like cuts or something is on her arm. Let's see if we can get it back to that.
That's what I can see without moving her over. I had her face. Not the woman that we believe to be deceased, but my girlfriend's birthday party. That's what I can see without moving her over. I had her face.
Do you know if she was suicidal at all?
I have face.
Do you know if she
We are really facing technical difficulties. Not only me, it's this too.
Face.
Do you know if she was suicidal at all?
I have no clue. I've met her one other time. Like my girlfriend said, people were over last night. She was her birthday party. We're not the woman that we believe to be deceased, but it's my girlfriend's birthday party. Instead of having everybody go out, she had everyone stay in. And she was the last one I saw before everybody.
Now y'all heard what he said. She had a birthday party. She was the last one we was having the birthday party. It started out as a birthday party, ended up into a football party, and then ended up into Tamla being gone. So that makes no sense. Let's see if I can get the 911 call back here.
My said people were over last night. She was her birthday party. We're not the woman that we believe to be deceased, but it's my girlfriend's birthday party. Instead of having everybody go out, she had everyone stay in. And she was the last one I saw before everybody. Everybody was typically put off the bed. She was the last one in the kitchen. She was just either waiting around for a ride or waiting until the morning.
Okay. How far is the where she would have fell from? How far is the deck from the ground?
I would probably say maybe 20 feet.
Okay.
20 feet from where your feet would be on the railing. The railing itself is maybe 3.5, 4 feet.
Okay. And what is her name?
I know her name. We call her Tam. I'm assuming that's short for Tammy or Tamra.
Was she there with anyone else?
Her name is Tam Horsford, Horsford, so it's black female. I don't believe anybody was. My girlfriend has cameras here on the back deck that we can check.
Okay.
That I think would have caught the incident if she fell from here. Again, I don't know. It's hard to say if she fell from the deck or if she was already downstairs. She was the only smoker here, and I'm sorry. That's a lot of information.
Okay, I'm so sorry about that. So you think she's possibly out there smoking?
Yeah, she was the only smoker. I mean, I'm on the back deck right now, and cigarettes, lighter, I tried to finger out here. I'm just trying to see where on the wrist mine came from.
Okay. All right. Are all the people that were there last night, are they still at your house?
Okay. Okay, there are 4 people that were here last night that are no longer here.
Okay. And they just left this morning, or they leave last night?
Do you know roughly what time each of them left? Like, they completely don't know how to fit it. We can check. She's got an alarm system that gives alerts when the doors are open on her phone.
Okay.
But I think the last time that I personally saw Tam was probably about 1 in the morning before I'd gone upstairs to bed.
Okay.
And at that point, she was the only one in the kitchen. I know.
Okay. Let me see where everybody is. I have one deputy that's about to pull into your subdivision. So I'll stay on the phone with you just for a minute. Is this going to be around back? Is that the way he needs to go?
Right. So when he pulls up to the residence, there will be one car in the street, 4 in the driveway.
And does he need to come and go through the house, or does he need to walk around the back?
They can go around to the side. I'm going to grab my shoes, and I'll direct them when they get here. You know, it'll be easier for them because she's laying in the yard down, basically on the patio downstairs.
Okay. All right, I have one that should be pulling up. You see him outside?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, I'll let you go then.
All right, thank you.
All right, you're welcome. Bye.
Now, you heard for yourself the 911 call, and I'm going to also place it in a link below so you can hear it better. Because StreamYard always want to do me wrong when I'm recording stuff, because all these videos are pre-recorded. So StreamYard be acting a fool on me. They don't act right. Now, Tamla Horsford was found deceased in this yard right here on the screen, and this was where her body was laid to rest. Now, Tamla, of course, the family did an autopsy to see what happened to her. Tamla suffered blunt force trauma to the head, neck, torso, and extremities. She also had a broken neck, dislocated wrist, and lacerations to the right ventricle. She had abrasions on her face and fingers and cuts to her arms and legs. Now, a person just fallen. Now, if you heard on his video, he said if you stand up on the rails, if you look in the picture below on the screen, you see the rails. Now, he's saying if a person stands up on the rails, it's like 20 feet. Why would she stand up on the rails? You see, he's already concocting the story in his head. Why would she stand up on the rails and just jump over? Why would she stand up on the rails and just jump over? If she accidentally fell from the things from the top, it would have been like a tumble, And the way she landed, it was like face down. Now, I have seen the pictures. Of course, I'm not going to put them on here. But she looked as though she was in a fight. She looked like she was in a fight. Now, you got all these people here. Now, it's even alleged, if you listen to John's interview, which I'm going to link below. I'm going to link the whole page where you can get all the interviews below. If you listen to her interview, she says once who left? Sarah left and Nicole, I'm assuming, once because some of them left and some of them had to come back. They left early, like 1 in the morning, 1:30 in the morning. Some went to sleep at like 1:30, 1:45 in the morning. And some left again, like I said, at 4:30 in the morning. Some of them left early and some of them left late. Now, they called in 911 and they had to call everybody back to figure out what the hell's going on here. Now, you see her, John. She says, well, we didn't touch her. Jose went down there and touched her. And to see was she alive or deceased or what. Now, he says he touched only her foot. Oh, I'm looking at her arm and it has cuts and stuff on it, like she committed suicide. What? I'm going to link his audio below also. It's a lot. It's a lot to take in. He actually says, oh, well, maybe she tried to commit suicide. What? This is a mother of four. I mean, a mother of five. I apologize. A mother of five with a loving husband, a loving family, no problems. She went to a party to kick it with friends. Then it's alleged that she wanted to leave and they talked to her and no. You should stay here. Just stay here. Her husband could have easily came and picked her up. But for some reason, allegedly, she wanted to leave. She wanted to leave. And they would not allow her to leave. Oh, no, you've had too much to drink. You should stay here. No. Now, her blood alcohol level was 2.38. That's 3 times the legal limit, which is 0.08. Now, again, I said that she smoked some weed. She smoked some marijuana. So it was THC in her system. Of course, you smoke weed, of course, THC gonna be in your system. I don't know why everyone thinks weed is so bad. Like, I don't understand. Weed is bad, but alcohol is better. I never understood that philosophy. So she had weed and alcohol in her system. She also had alprazoline in her system, which is a Xanax. She was not prescribed that. A couple of these motherfuckers there was, at least one of them we know. Was it Bridget, I believe? Because these notes is so crazy. Bridget was up all night cleaning. You have to listen to the other video, the other audios of their investigation, their interrogation, which is so telling. Like, yeah, some bullshit kicked off. Jose and John, when they went to bed, they talked about Jen's behavior. What behavior did Jen have that y'all had the pillow talk about at the party? At 1:30 a.m., now, Jose said he went downstairs, and at 1:30 a.m., Bridget was in there cleaning. Bridget was just cleaning. At 1:30 in the morning, everybody is supposed to be tipsy, drunk. This is supposed to be a relaxing girls' night out. Get me in here. And then, all of a sudden, Bridget is still cleaning. What? This makes no sense. Why is Bridget cleaning when everybody else is asleep, supposedly? Now, Marcy left at about 4 a.m. Tom, Stacy, and Paula, they left. Jose had lifted up her leg and she was already stiff, allegedly. Now, if she was stiff and everybody got up around 8, 9 o'clock in the morning, she shouldn't have been that stiff. And that's crazy. Jose again says he believed it was suicide because it was marks on her arms. That she had marks on her arms, a dislocated. She had dislocated wrists, lacerations to her ventricles, like a broken neck. I don't think she would have sustained all of that from 20 feet. Hell, Bob Saget didn't even have all that, and they said he had a little bump on the head. You know what I'm saying? So it's hard for me to that she fell and no one heard anything, no one said anything, and you have to again look at the call log. I mean, going in and out the security log, and for some reason, the cameras were not working on the night when this incident happened. They usually work because John had them in because it was such a situation with her ex-husband coming in her house after their divorce and he was violating her privacy. So she had to get cameras to put up everything to make sure that she was watching what was going on if he was coming into her house and everything. So she had cameras in the house. Okay. Because you allegedly had a messy divorce. Now, who had the appraisal lien? Who had that? If I'm not mistaken, it was Stacy or Bridget. One of them two hoes had it. Somebody had some appraisal lien. Somebody had some Xanax. And they allegedly gave John one before when she was going through her divorce with her ex-husband because she was just so, oh my God, she was just so shook out of space that she just needed some help. She allegedly gave her one. And she allegedly didn't carry any with her. But somehow, some way, Xanax got in her system, and we know one person up in there has Xanax. They be passing it around. If I'm not mistaken, it was Bridget. See, Bridget and Spacey, one of them. All of them are involved. Everybody that was at that party is involved and knows what happened. Again, it was 3 men there that wasn't supposed to be there. It's supposed to be a birthday party that turned into a girls' party watching a football game. Now it ends up into a murder investigation. Now, you see the garage door opened at 1:39. The garage door closed at 1:40. Garage door opened at 1:41. Garage door opened at 1:47. Front door opened at 1:47. So whatever happened to Tamla, it happened in between 1:30 in the morning because the garage door opened, and you even have who was that? What's his name? Not Paul. But Tom, if I'm not mistaken. Tom said he laid down and he went to sleep. It was like 1:37. I laid down at about 1:37. Now, they believe that Tamla smoked a cigarette out on the deck, and somehow, some way, she fell and did all these extremities to herself. I don't think all that would have scratches and all that on her leg. Why would she have scratches all over her body? That makes no sense. If she just fell, it shouldn't be no abrasions or scratches all over her body. That makes absolutely no fucking sense to me. Gotta use our common sense here. Now, allegedly, at 1:30, Bridget was still cleaning. What the fuck is you cleaning, Bridget? What is you cleaning? What the hell is you cleaning? Bridget left. Jose said that he saw her downstairs cleaning because he went downstairs to grab something and came right back up at 1:30 in the morning. Now, Bridget is still cleaning at 1:30. It's 1:40, 1:47, 1:49, 1:50, 1:57. Now, what's telling is this, she was out in the patio now. The back door opened at 1:49. It was closed at 1:50. The back door was opened again at 1:57. Now, it's a 7-minute time gap right here. The back door was opened and closed, and I guess I left ajar to make it seem like, oh, she went out there and stumbled and fell. She was just so drunk, or she just got on top of the landing and just jumped. That none of that makes sense. And being a all black woman at a party where she thought it would be friends among friends, that all our kids participate in the same stuff. We're gonna watch game, have a few drinks, talk some silly talk with girls, and everybody pass out, and I leave. Whatever happened, she wanted to leave, and they coerced her not to leave. She stayed, allegedly. Then all of a sudden, she winds up dead in your house. That makes no sense. It makes absolutely no sense. She was outnumbered literally 10-1. Literally. And for her to have scratches and abrasions and all this broke neck up, a broke neck. Who's you fighting? You got scratches on your arms and on your legs. Those sound like self-defense. You kicking and pummeling and fighting somebody. And allegedly she jumped off, and they found her in the backyard. Again, I'm not showing no bodies or nothing like that, but you can see they found her in this area where you see little yellow dots. They found her there. Her clothes were still, she still had the same outfit on, of course. It was a sleepover. She even came dressed like this, ready to kick it and have a good time. So what happened to Tamla? Let's go back to Jose real quick before we end this broadcast. Jose got fired from his job, y'all. Jose got fired. You want to know why he got fired? Because his punk ass was looking into the case of Tamla Horsford and what happened at his girlfriend John Meyer's house. He went to look into the case files to see what was going on with the case, and they found out he was doing it. And guess what? He wasn't supposed to be doing that ish. That wasn't part of his job description. So they fired him for misconduct of, trying to look into a case that he is already a part of. Why are you so interested in a case if you didn't do anything wrong and you really truly believe that this was a mistakenly terrible, horrific accident? Why would you want to be looking into the case to see what they're saying? Don't none of that make sense to me. I never understood that. Why would you want to look into the case if you ain't got nothing to do with it? Oh, I just want to see what they're saying. It doesn't matter what they're saying if what you're telling is the truth. Obviously, you're lying. You didn't want nobody smoking weed there. You probably didn't want her there, period. And then I would have been uneasy with any men being there, which is supposed to have been a girl's thing. Oh, it's supposed to be a birthday party, and then it turned into a game night. And well, why are you guys there? I don't see not one piece of damn birthday cake. But anyway, allegedly all the cameras was down in the house. Oh, I wish I would have had the cameras up. I believe those cameras up, and y'all got rid of them cameras. You got rid of that evidence. And don't tell me he can't do it, because he was already looking into evidence. That's why he got fired. And then, of course, they broke up. And now no one here is to pay for what happened to Tamla. Like I said, it's so much to the case. I'm going to link the videos below and link the page below that you can get more information. And I want you guys to really listen to some of these interviews. It's insanity. There's absolutely no way this woman, this gorgeous woman, mother of 5, wife, would take her own life. That makes absolutely no sense whatsoever. It doesn't make any sense. So, I want to thank y'all for listening. Please like, subscribe for more content like this. And again, I will be linking in the description box below um, the actual videos because it's over like, oh, it's a lot of hours of video. I mean, a lot of hours of audio. And you can clearly hear for yourself the deception and lies in the audio alone. I mean, they're actually laughing while they're talking about what happened to this beautiful woman, mother and wife. So we're going to end this broadcast for today. Please like, share, subscribe. If no one told you they love you, I do. I truly, truly do. Make sure you do better today than you did yesterday and strive for a better tomorrow today. Because honestly, we don't know what's promised with us tomorrow. So let's make the best of what we have today. And I'm going to see y'all next time for another Mayday Mayhem Mystery. Please, everyone stay safe, stay healthy. And I'll see you guys next time. You all are precious cargo. And you're all special because each and every one of us is different in our own way. So also, just check out the case. Just check it out. Listen to some of the audio that I'm going to put in the description box below. And you will see the deception in the lies of what happened to Tamla Horsford. You will see. You will see what happened. You're going to hear it all for yourself. So thank you again. Everyone have a great day. Stay safe, stay healthy. And let's get we got questions about Tamla Horsford's case. We got some questions. And they still haven't been answered. And all the questions started on November 4th, 2018. And here we are in March of 2022. And it's still unknown what happened to Tamla Horsford. So thank you again. And I'll see you guys next time.